Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some exciting news about Tesla and the electric vehicle market. Let's talk about what's driving the buzz around Tesla's stock and the latest developments in the EV world. First up, Tesla's stock has been on a tear lately. On Tuesday, it surged nearly 7% to hit $362.89, contributing to a massive 28.6% gain for the month of May. That's a big move. It even crossed a key level at $354.99. Which some investors see as a signal to jump in. Now, this price point came from a handle pattern, though some chart analysts might argue it's not quite textbook. Last week, though, Tesla did take a bit of a breather, dropping about 3% to $339.34. Still, the stock's been riding high on some serious excitement, and we'll get to why in just a moment. Meanwhile, things are heating up in China's EV market, but not in a good way for Tesla's rivals. Companies like BYD have slashed prices, kicking off what looks like a fierce price war. Other Chinese EV makers are following suit, offering steep discounts to compete. It's a tough scene out there, and it's putting pressure on those stocks, with BYD taking a dive on Tuesday. So what's fueling Tesla's momentum? A lot of it comes down to their upcoming Robotaxi service, which is set to roll out in Austin next month. I got the chance to dig into some details from a recent Morgan Stanley report, where analyst Adam Jonas shared insights after meeting with Tesla. He mentioned that this initial launch will likely involve just 10 to 20 cars, and it'll be an invite-only setup on public roads. Safety's a big focus, so there'll be plenty of remote operators keeping an eye on things. Elon Musk himself dropped some hints in a CNBC interview last week. He said they're planning to start with about 10 Model Ys in the first week of the Robotaxi service, with hopes of scaling up to 1,000 vehicles in just a few months. No exact launch date yet, but Elon's aiming for before the end of June. He also made it clear that these robotaxis will have human supervisors and will be limited to certain parts of Austin. Think of it as a geofenced zone where the cars can operate. Back in Tesla's April earnings call, Musk was already hyping this up. He mentioned they were still figuring out the details, but confirmed that the robotaxi fleet will use Model Ys. He's super focused on making this happen, saying the team is laser focused on bringing fully autonomous rides to Austin in June. That's a big deal. Unsupervised autonomy is the goal, and they're starting with the Model Y. On top of that, Tesla's got another project in the works called Cybercab, which is slated for production next year. It's going to use something called the unboxed manufacturing system, which is a modular approach to building cars. During the Q1 earnings call, Tesla execs said this process is coming along, but it's not quite ready yet. Now, let's zoom out and look at Tesla's stock performance. It's up over 28% this month alone, and on May 9th, it blasted past the 200-day moving average, which is a big deal for investors looking for entry points. That said, the stock is still about 10% down for the year and roughly 25% below its peak of $488.54 from December 18th. Still, the Robotaxi hype since the April 22nd earnings call has given it a nice boost. Elon Musk was pretty upbeat in a recent interview at Bloomberg's Qatar Economic Forum in Abu Dhabi. He mentioned that Tesla's sales are holding strong, even if they've lost some ground with certain customers but gained with others. He pointed to the stock's performance as proof that demand for Tesla's EVs is still solid, saying it's trading near all-time highs because things are in good shape. That said, not everyone's so optimistic. Troy Teslike, a well-respected analyst among retail investors, posted on X last week that he expects Tesla's Q2 vehicle deliveries to be between 350,000 and 395,000, which would be a drop of 11% to 20% compared to last year. For the full year, he's predicting a decline of over 16%. Those numbers are worth keeping an eye on. For the technical folks out there, Tesla's stock has a 21-day average true range of 5.20%, which means it can make some big daily swings. That's something to watch if you're trading, as it could trigger sell signals if you're not careful. The stock's got a composite rating of 79 out of 99, a relative strength rating of 93, and an EPS rating of 58, so it's performing well but not without some volatility. With the S&P 500 and NASDAQ in a strong trend, investors can handle stocks with an ATR up to 8%, but you don't want to go all in on high-risk names like this. That's the latest on Tesla and the EV market. What do you think about the Robotaxi launch? Are you bullish on Tesla's stock, or are you watching the China price war? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. See you in the next video.